first question for you, Kelly, is when people ask you who you are, what do you say?
That would be my main way I define myself. But in terms of my profession, I am a life coach and motivational speaker, author, singer. I do so many things, poetry writer. But yeah, definitely someone who's trying to make a difference in the world.
Nice. And so what's the name of your profession? What do you do?
Motivational. And live their dreams for a divine purpose.
Okay, and how long have you been a life coach?
So I have been a life coach now for over 4 years, a certified life coach. Okay. But I feel like I've been coaching forever. But the actual certification has been over 4 years now.
Okay, and why life coaching? What about life coaching interests you the most?
Yeah, for me, I've always had a heart for the brokenhearted and the lost. For many years, I was in ministry. I'm still in ministry now, but just thinking back to when it started over 10 years ago, I was over in young adult ministry. I ran that for several years, and I was able to do some creative teaching and a lot of encouragement of other people in their faith. And so I discovered coaching after that, and so it was no-brainer because I'm passionately helping people, and I could use my faith in that. It was a no-brainer when it came to looking at that profession for myself.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's great. So can you tell a little bit about what the difference is between life coaching and being a therapist?
Absolutely. So life coaches are not mental health professionals. We do counsel. We do not counsel, diagnose, or treat. We don't dig into the past. We focus on the future goals and actions using various methods and strategies. We do deal with thoughts and emotions, but only focusing on the present and the future. So we'll never go to your childhood or anything like that. If there's an issue concerning that, we're going to ask about the present stuff and how we can move forward with that.
Okay. Doing this for the last 4 years, what's one thing that you think people struggle with the most?
Yeah, when coaching, what I think people struggle with the most, hands down, with thoughts and emotions. Most people's issues that they're dealing with have everything to do with their thoughts and emotions. So even spiritual issues are affected when you don't learn how to govern your own thoughts and emotions, even if it's a spiritual issue.
So your recent book, I've Got Jewels, a holistic approach to self-confidence. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So my book, it goes over all the foundational areas of self-confidence. So it has scripture to support my holistic coaching model, which is a model that I created. There are many easy, practical tools, and it's a deep dive for the reader to implement the simple things that I'm teaching. You're looking at self-confidence from all the major areas. So people look at only certain areas and they wonder why they're only confident for a certain amount of time, and then that's it.
And so how can your book help someone who struggles with self-confidence?
I definitely think it'll teach them most foundational tools. They'll be able to see my holistic coaching model and understand basic principles for building that foundation, like knowing who you are, identifying issues with thoughts and emotional management, paying attention to stuff relationally, looking at all the major areas, spiritual, emotional, mental, practical, relational, and physical. Your self-confidence is affected by all those areas, and that's how I would begin to help the client in my coaching practice. And if they read my book, they can read all these principles, and I have deep dive questions in the back to help them begin to implement this stuff practically to be able to make a difference in the way that they feel about themselves.
Wow, that's great. So are those principles the jewels that you talk about, or what are the jewels that you mentioned in your title?
Yeah, absolutely. So Tools are valuable pieces of information that we need to live our best life. They are the Word of God, of course, the information that we glean from those who came before us, and simple, practical pieces that we tend to overlook. Those are the jewels. So what I've done is taken jewels and looked at every major area of our lives and put them in one book, and so people can be able to easily implement that for change.
Okay, great. So when this book came out, how did you feel? Were you excited? Was this something that you've been wanting to do for a while, or can you tell us a little bit about that for those who are thinking about publishing a book but are just kind of shy about it?
Oh yeah, okay. So it was amazing. It felt like a major mission accomplished. For me, I've always wanted to write since I was a child. It's always something that God has put inside of me. And so I'm so thankful to be able to see my dream come to fruition, which I know is a dream for a lot of people. There was a time when it seemed out of touch, like, yeah, right, I'm never going to actually get this book out there. But it's an amazing feeling to have this piece of thing that, inspired by God, when I was able to write and have that out in the world. It's just an incredible feeling.
Yeah, nice. And so are you writing anything new?
Absolutely. Yes, and yes. My book of poetry comes out in April. This April, actually, which I found out from one publication, is that it's National Poetry Month. And my husband and I collaborated on this book because I've done some original poems to inspire and motivate, as I love to do. And he did illustration for each poem. So we are so excited to bring it to the world. And then 2020, I have a book coming on God preparing you for purpose. So I'm really excited about that.
Oh, wow. Nice. Wow. Sounds like you're doing a lot of great things. And you were saying earlier that you were a singer and songwriter. Are you doing anything with that this year, or are you just writing for now?
So absolutely. I do have some like 5 or 6 songs that I've mastered right now. And I plan to implement that in some amazing events that are coming up where I'm able to do some on-the-fly coaching, implement some of the areas of the book, and then I'll probably do some songs just to inspire as well.
Nice. Wow. We can't wait to be able to hear that. When that comes out, how can we find it? Is it going to be on your Facebook, or on your website? Where could we find that information?
Yeah, so connect with me. I would say really get on my email list, kellysweetcoaching.com. But that book will be available on Amazon. But to really get updates, either go to kellysweetcoaching.com. Find me on Facebook at Kelly Sweet Life Coach, or Instagram at Kelly Sweet Coaching. And so I will send you updates. I promise I won't overload you with junk mail or anything like that, no spam. But I will just keep you new and fresh in terms of updates and stuff that might cause you to be inspired.
Great. I think that's going to benefit a lot of people that are watching and that's going to see this video. And so I think you have some excellent ideas and work going on. As far as running a business, can you talk a little bit about that? I have some followers that are small business owners and are just getting started. And do you have any tips?
Oh my gosh, yeah. And so let me just start by saying, so there's a couple different things, because I'm a coach. And so it's a business. However, I'm more so the brand with how I'm doing it, because I'm the brand, it's a little bit different. If you're interested in running any sort of business and you have a dream, I just want people to, I think where people fail, coaches, entrepreneurs, is they don't understand that you are an entrepreneur. And there's a business side of it, and there's marketing, and it's not all fun creativity. You have to be prepared to really have some hard days. You have to be a person who understands resilience, and just do your research. If that is a dream that God has put inside of you, by all means, go for it. But what I'm finding with other life coaches is that they just want to coach, but they don't have the entrepreneurial and business aspect. So there's no business acumen. And so they tend to fail in that they're not fabulous coaches, but they're terrible business people. Because they don't understand that business is hard. Don't think because you quit your 9 to 5 it's going to be simple.
Yeah.
And so you got to have the heart to not give up and to really, really be serious about doing this thing. But I would totally recommend it if that's something that God has put inside of you. Go for it.
Yeah, I know there's a chapter in your book where you talk about taking action. Can you speak to that a little bit more? Can you give us a little preview about some of the jewels that you drop in your book about taking action after your dreams and your goals?
Absolutely. I think once you get the other steps in place, then it's time to take that action. And what happens is a lot of people, they don't understand the importance of a vision. You know, the scripture says, my people will perish for lack of knowledge. And, you know, if a man without a vision, right, will perish. And the reason why a man without a vision will perish is simply because we kind of live in a dog-eat-dog world, okay? This is kind of a messed up world, and it's not all rainbows and daisies and roses. And when things get hard, if you don't have something bigger to hold on to, you're going to give up. It has to be bigger than you. It has to be a bigger focus. And then you can begin to really know that you can keep going because there's something else out there. And so I think the first step for me to even take action is to have that vision to be put into place and to start getting practical stuff written down. Do the research. I tell people, don't just run out and do something and not do any research, no prerequisites. They don't have a plan of action. They have goals that are unrealistic. You know, there's this fear, which is unbelievable because it's like, what does fear even mean to you? You know, this fear of what if I fail? Well, what does that mean? You know, some of the greatest people in history failed a million times because failure is really about learning. And if you don't fail, you're not going to succeed. But the people who have made it, they failed lots and lots of times. And so I do have a lot of practical elements in the book that talks about, no, seriously, like, don't think that you're going to be this rags to riches story. I mean, I hope you do, but it's not likely at all. And so you have to be clear on where you're going. You need a plan of action. You need to focus on one major thing. If writing a book is what you're going to do, you're not going to write a book, you know, have, you know, be a doctor and a lawyer and all these other things. Come on, focus on one thing and get your prereqs out the way so you can master that and do everything that your heart desires.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Is there any other, are you doing anything else as a life coach, anything else besides writing and singing that we should know about? I think you have a lot of really great information that others would benefit from.
Yeah, so I obviously always have my one-on-one coaching. That's something I do. Right now, I'm currently, the class that I'm rolling out that I'm very excited about, 5-week course, is the Design Your Life for Success Masterclass. That's taught in Anaheim, also online for those who cannot make it. There's an online group option as well at a discounted rate, and that is going to be an amazing class where we dig deep into issues. We do coaching. We help people to discover their gifts and goals. And we make sure they actually get into a place where they can feel their best and actually design their life for success. So I have planned out this 5-week group coaching course where we then begin to, you know, work with other people and build this online community where you can master everything. You're on your way, and then when you leave, you are still connected to this community of people who really, really want to go higher. And I'm going to be having many more events similar to that coming up.
Nice. So if we live in Anaheim, California, or that area, there's a chance that we can meet up with you one-on-one?
Absolutely, yeah. So if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, a lot of my coaching is done over the phone. I do, you know, if you come to the Design Your Life and Success Masterclass and you go in that group coaching class, which is 20 people maximum, that'll be, you know, group coaching, of course, but one-on-one, a lot of it is done over the phone. We do have some online, but the one-on-one tends to be a client favorite.
Okay. Cool. Let me see. Is there anything else that you would like to tell us about? What's next? Anything like that?
I would just say, look out, go to kellysweetcoaching.com, look out for my book in April, look out for my events. If you are passionate about making a difference, learning your gifts, and really mastering your self-confidence, I would recommend joining the Design Your Life for Success Masterclass. You're not going to leave the same way you went in. You're going to be transformed, and you're going to meet a group of people who also want major things out of life. So you definitely won't be disappointed. Go to kellysweetcoaching.com right now, get on my list, or sign up for one of those things if that's something that interests you.
Nice. And actually, I just got a question in through text message. Someone said, what are some of your highs and lows from self-publishing your book? Some things you enjoyed and some things you did not enjoy.
Yeah, so wow. The highs and lows. I would start with the highs by saying I just feel like you have more creative control and control of what you can do, and you're not necessarily waiting on someone. For me, I think both options, like self-publishing and going the traditional route, are great options. Mm-hmm. But I noticed for me, for this book, self-publishing was the better route. There were just things I wanted to do in the timeline and the other things I was working on. So I really wanted to be able to accomplish a lot myself. I wasn't dependent on anybody. I would say the highs were that the reward of creative control over everything, my decision where and what I do with my book. I would say the lows are, that you're pretty much going to do a lot of your own marketing, which, depending on the publishing company you go with, you're going to do a lot of your own marketing anyway. There's a lot you have to learn. However, there are great companies like yourself and Winn Publication that will walk you through that process. I think for me, when I first started, I didn't know anything, and so I had to learn from scratch. And then thankfully, I got with Winn Publications, because I don't think I would have had a book, but there's companies to walk you through the self-publishing process. But there's a lot of stuff. Like, I'm not a technical person, and so for those things, I definitely know I needed to hire someone. Like, I do all my writing. I do my website writing. That's my passion. I'm a writer. But I don't know anything about the tech stuff. I don't know anything about making covers. And so that's when a service like an asset, and you make it like it's not so hard for us. And we can get the more rewarding aspects, because we pay you to do what you're good at, so we can really creatively do what we want to do, which is right.
Absolutely. And if you don't mind talking about that a little bit, I think earlier you were kind of saying, like, as an entrepreneur, as a life coach, just anyone who is kind of, I would say, a solopreneur, that person who has to do it all. Can you talk about maybe the importance of outsourcing some of that work so that you can focus on the things that you enjoy, such as writing and singing? Will you talk about that a little bit? Just like I said, the importance of outsourcing.
Absolutely, yeah. Like I had mentioned, I am not a technical person. I don't even want to be. I appreciate the people who understand that. And honestly, had I not have hired people for certain things, I wouldn't have accomplished it. I think when you do something like a book, especially when it comes to self-publishing, it requires a team. And so you are a solopreneur in many respects, but to make anything happen, any dream, you have to know that it is a team work, and the thing that you are not strong at, someone else will be. Actually, in my book, there's Relationships Matter, chapter 6, it talks about the power of a team. And without having Winn Publications and some of the other people who helped me, my designer, there's no way I would have done it, because I just don't have certain strengths. And I think it is so critical to know that we need other people in many respects, and other people need us to really be able to make something great. Teamwork makes dream work.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to see if I have any more questions that might have come up. No. That is going to be it. Well, thank you so much for your time. I apologize for all of the technical issues that we had here. And so I hope that we'll be able to get you back on another live with Winn Publications, whether it be for another book or just another business venture together. And so thank you again for your time, and I will talk to you later.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. I would love to come back on. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
There you have it. That was life coach Kelly Sweet talking about her book as well as her journey as a life coach, an author, a singer. She has so many different fabulous things going on. I am going to post her information on the Winn Publications page so that way you can get connected to the different things and events that she has going on. They will also be posted on the Winn Publications homepage, website, and just check it out there. There's a lot of really cool things going on here, and so I look forward to sharing them with you. Next week, Friday, I will be going live on Periscope, just giving you a behind-the-scenes look at what I do as far as an author, an entrepreneur, a mom. As you can see, my child popping in and out of the video all night, and that's okay. That's just things that you deal with as an entrepreneur or a mompreneur. So if any of my viewers out there are a single mom and they're wanting to start a business or start a blog or anything like that, definitely reach out and get in touch with me. I also help with those things. Other than that, I don't want to keep any more of your time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Have a good night.